What up YouTube, it's your boy Sleep back with another video, and today we're reacting to KSI leaving Sidemen exposed why DDGs content group is failing. I see Capaholics going through it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But that's expected, but they should be able to get over it. They've been homies for a while now. We're gonna see what that's about. Before we get into that, go ahead and hype the video, like the video, leave a sub and comment. Let's see what this video hitting for. Let's go.
When we think of group channels, there's really no group that's bigger than the Sidemen coming out of the UK. That's when I saw the official announcement that KSI, one of the group's biggest members, was leaving the group. I knew I had to make a video.
Wow.
I have decided that I will no longer be doing Sidemen videos. Today, 31st of May, will be my final Sidemen video.
And as I was putting together what was going to become a sentimental video talking about the impacts that they made, how they've changed group channels, you know, social media wide, how they've revolutionized this space, I also came across this channel of another group that's going on right now with big faces. But
I was really about to say it. Well, ask a dumb question, like were they one of the first groups, YouTube groups? And then I thought FaZe, like, damn, they go back, don't they? That's crazy.
Struggling to get it together.
Oh man, it is what it is. What's up? Okay, so say another.
I don't know why y'all take DDG serious when he's spazzing.
I'm gonna say an ass group. Since we I don't care about no other group. I'm talking about how would you? Okay, so we supposed to be the best in the vocabulary. Say another group ass. Why would I do that?
Okay, look though. I can say now. This trying 100%.
Other groups doing that we're not doing is streaming together. No, it don't even have to together, bro.
Oh
DDG,
my gosh, bro.
They still don't get it. Those two clips back to back are a very telling and interesting thing to me. On one end, you see the outcome of a 10-year content creation group that really bought into a system, a friendship, and the entire group dynamic that is now coming to a close that isn't unfortunate. It's sad, but it's not disgusting. It's mutual, it's beautiful, and it's just another page turn in the book for KSI and the group Sidemen. And on the other end, you see a group that can't even get off the ground. You see a group that we don't talk about unless we're talking about the turmoil or how they're actually not being a content creation group. The gap between a content creator group that ends in mourning and one that crashes out in months was never about the talent or the timing. It was whether they actually became a group or not. And this week, the Sidemen and Capaholics give us the cleanest example of both of them. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long way for the channel. Become a part of our group channel by being a member of the community. Now, back into the video.
Today, 31st of May, will be my final Sidemen video. Even saying these words out loud, it just doesn't feel real.
Did he say why you
Sidemen have
leaving?
been such a huge part of my life for over 12, 13 years. For almost half my...
I better cry again. Yeah, it gets emotional like that, bro. When you put in all that pain together with your brothers. But how long? Damn near 10 years, gang.
My life, the Sidemen have been my second family. We've grown up together. We've traveled the world together. We built something that none of us ever thought was possible, especially back then when we were making random videos together and playing GTA. I still remember those early days with no idea that tens of millions of people were going to be watching us on the channel, and somehow this turned into an incredible journey.
You know, I was told to say that the Sidemen are arguably the biggest content creator group in the world, but to be honest with you, I think we need to call a spade a spade. I can't think of one that is truly bigger. They turned group content into an actual institution. Sidemen Sundays became things that millions of people watched on a routinely basis. They weren't just creators who collaborated every once in a while and then maybe stepped off, disappeared, or whatever the case may be. They were a full-on ecosystem. And that's why KSI's leaving feels bigger than just some normal creator news.
Bro, this is happening and going on, and nobody's talking about it. Meanwhile, all the drama's getting emphasized, gang. Talking about Adrian Bronner, India Love, Rakai, Chud. I ain't hear not one page post anything about KSI, gang. I did not know that this was going on. This is news to me. Now, why you leaving? You better take boxing full time, gang. You better move to Netflix. Is that the plot twist? Like,
This is one of the faces of the most
Answers we need to know.
content creator groups, channels on YouTube, period, stepping away from something that we thought would be here forever. And as you hear him speak about this situation, it's not like an ego thing. It's not like these guys fell off. At least that's not what it's giving. But more like an exhaustion, more like a turn in the book that is KSI's life. And seeing the response from the Sidemen's page only validates the feeling that many people have had once they heard the news about the breakup. We're sad to share the news that JJ has decided not to continue as a part of the Sidemen. We had an amazing time on this journey with him, and we wish him all the best with his future endeavors. This doesn't change anything for the rest of us. We're still committed to creating the best content, events, and shows we can for you all. This came as a surprise to us, and we know it will be an adjustment for you. We've got lots of exciting stuff planned that we can't wait to share. Now, if I'm not mistaken, based off of my data analytics, most of my audience is based out of the United States, so you may or may not have gotten some of Sidemen content on your platform. But I want to be clear, the Sidemen are the blueprint. It's the reason why
I've only had it when they collab with AMP. Obviously, it's not AMP, it's Clover, but that's the only time I've heard, well, not heard, but seen their videos pop up on my feed is when they featured Kai or Phantom with the little, you know what I'm saying, those type of videos, the studio videos.
You have the Clover Boys. It's the reason why you have AMP. It's the reason why you had 2Hype. It's the reason why you even have FaZe. That's not just me saying that. When I went to the comment section of
So they did come before FaZe, huh? You guys were the blueprint. There would be no FaZe without KSI or Sidemen. I can't tell you how many times and how many meetings I would refer to how great you guys. Oh yeah, I bet you were. Oh, we gotta be like this Sidemen. We gotta do this. We gotta do that because it's not working. But how we should aspire to be like the Sidemen. I just said that. But you guys and your content inspired not only myself, but an entire generation. Thank you. Yeah, I see what you're doing.
Post on
Banks,
Twitter from the Sidemen's
Banks.
official page. FaZe Banks, or formerly FaZe Banks, is in the comment section saying the exact same thing. So although this feels traumatic to some, it really feels genuine. And you only get mourned like this when people feel like this was real, this was genuine, this was a real connection that was made based on the group content that was put out for years, building a relationship with an audience that consumed their content and thought they would be consuming their content for forever. That's what makes the Capaholics feel like the exact opposite story.
Name me one group on this thing that streams together. Just one group.
One group, AMP. One group, FaZe. One group, Clover Boys. Like, come on, gang. Even the ones that's not even a group stream together, bro. You got Extra Emily with Senna and Paige and Snowcone. They hang around each other a lot. Oh, Pokemon and Valkyrie, toasting them. They're not really a group, but they damn near might as well be. Mischief and his little gang. I mean, they be playing with. I was gonna say playing with each other. Jeez, they be playing games. You know what I'm saying, with each other and all that. All the groups be playing games, each other. And literally, Clover deadass had a game night not too long ago playing Among Us with each other. Come on, dog. Y'all don't do none of that, bro. Y'all just host parties, bro. Dub, I see you with your reaction clips going viral for stuff. I barely see anything going on with Wizard, with Derek and Tio. Only people I'm seeing that's going around is Deshae and DDG, bro.
That you always see them together like how we are. Them
AMP.
niggas sit on their desktop all day because they took a fucking, no, just tell me what group actually is cool like our group. Just name
AMP.
one. And I'm a read them their rights and I want them to say something to me.
And they will.
I can say
Clover. Listen.
Clover niggas just did one.
Clover do.
Yeah.
Man, them niggas don't even stream. Fuck are y'all talking about?
They was just streaming
They don't stream
together
more
for
than
the
nobody
past-
in this goddamn car.
No, but look.
All right, I think he's trolling. He definitely rage baiting. I know he a rage bitter. You D1 rage bitter actually. So I feel like I'm not even gonna.
So that's what I'm saying. They don't stream more than no. I'm not taking shots, but what I'm saying is like y'all saying that you in that little lame ass community shit talk about we the lamest group when we're always together.
Bro, fuck them niggas.
Why are they always arguing? Oh my gosh,
Facts.
it's the craziest
They're
thing
brothers,
in the world.
bro.
Sidemen has spent years, and I do mean years, building some sort of chemistry, identity, structure, and a collective buy-in from the group. And for what it's worth, the Capaholics have skipped all of that, went straight to the arguing. I think that's really all that they do. That posed a question about
Straight to the
creating
house
content
game.
together as a group, and I think that's a clear indication of buying into the group identity. and that's very important. But when I look at their channel comparing the last time we did a video on them, they've only gotten, what, 4 real videos in?
All right, so this is the trailer. Important news for the Capaholics. All right, so this is the first official one. Most likely this Capaholics was most likely to. It did decent. But for a group compared to everybody else, because Dub, you were saying it, you was popping it. Hey, who's more lit than us? You would, okay, boom, boom. Who's more popping than us? You know what I mean? These views are showing. You feel me? I gotta do better than this game. This is 2 months ago, 5 months ago, 2 months ago, 1 month ago.
So let me get this straight. 8
At
months.
least FaZe was more consistent. Jeez.
4 real videos, and they even have an in-house editor.
Oh, hey, how y'all doing? I'm just working with my team here. And this is the official Capaholics YouTube channel. Now, I know you thought we were lying and we wasn't working, but we is. Got a couple videos we want to show y'all. Here, you can hit play right there just for a second.
And we have 7 troubled teams, and we finna set them straight.
Now you can stop. But anyways, we are working on a lot of video, but we do need y'all to go to the Capaholics channel. I mean, obviously, that's where you're watching it today. Me, Deshae, Wizard Kelly, T.O., DDG, and Baby Rich and Derek, we're working so hard to bring y'all a lot of content. But I need to know if y'all are here. Blue is working countless days. I don't think, when the last time you seen your family?
2 months ago.
2 months ago. We started a month ago. So it's that crazy.
For what it's worth, I want you guys to know I knew the in-house editor thing was a gimmick, because who's editing with their neck up like this on a long video? This is the most uncomfortable position to be doing any.
You throwing shots, bro. Editor here. You know what I mean? Screen. Oh. Well, I can't show y'all. But
sorts of like long work, and
yes,
this is
that's
crazy.
literally
If we go
how
back
it
to how the
used to sit,
Capaholics
like
even
this.
started, I think it really tells the tale of what we're seeing today.
Various times I try to leave our group chat, you know what I'm saying, and defuse the situation, you know, but like I said, a nigga felt like he was the program. He ran the program. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga kept adding me back and just tearing a nigga down, like coming at a nigga in real disrespectful ways, talking to a nigga like a friend would never talk to. Gang, like, one thing about me, fool, like, I take shit very serious as far as like signs, you feel me? Like,
honestly, if we look back at that Jay Cinco decision, everything that he said was right. Talent is not the issue. Most content creator groups have talented personalities. The issue is whether or not there is going to be a buy-in from the individual members of the group or not. The Capaholics still feel like this separated group of individual content creators who sometimes occasionally make content together. I don't know, it doesn't feel like a real collective. So there was even that one video where Deshae and DDG were talking about doing some sort of trip, and one of the Capaholics members got pissed off because they weren't allowed to go or they were getting excluded from the group.
Me and Moo are going to do a 7-day subathon together. 7 days streaming. What?
7 days subathon, you a move.
Yeah, 7. We was at the gym talking about it. Some place that
so
you don't
where's I'm at? Where's Dub at?
Yeah.
Where's Derek King? I thought we was Capaholic brothers. Y'all playing 7-day subathon by yourself. Where the fuck y'all be at? You don't do the subathon up in here?
Then why you turning up like that, bro? Relax, dog. Like, damn, you can't have a conversation, gang.
I don't know yet.
That's
so
the
y'all
tweaker.
just going in on shit and not even saying shit. Like, y'all don't give a fuck about me. You don't give a fuck about us, huh?
We literally...
Nobody give a fuck about Baby T.O. Nobody care about Baby T.O., a.k.a. Student T.O., a.k.a. Terrell Owens.
But why that's important is because the Sidemen have made years of individual sacrifices in order to become this
That's what made you through your government out there yourself.
blueprint for group content, in order to blow their name up to a different level, in order for them to become the biggest content creation group in the world. But I don't see that for the Capaholics. They just think that, hey, I've seen these other groups do these big things, so let's try to do the same thing. But ultimately, they haven't really bought in. There's a difference between friends who make content together every once in a while and a creator group who have emotional investment from an audience after years of buying in. I hate to really do the pile on, but Sidemen do things like throw real events. They have the charity matches. They do IRL content together. They have the TV shows and the Netflix specials and all these other things. The only thing that the Capaholics really do is party. Argue some more, and then they'll probably get back to partying, maybe make a little music, but they'll definitely end up with arguing about how they're not doing anything in content creation. The Sidemen, on the other hand, know how to do good group content. Bro. They know how to game, they know how to do FIFA, GTA, all these other things. But like we've shown earlier, the Capaholics don't really have anything that they've ever done. Hell, you'll probably be noticing a lack of B-roll in this video from Capaholics things, because all it is just arguing.
Every time we do shit like this, what did he say in the group chat?
great stream, bro. This shit was lit. But then the next day, you won't stream with niggas. Or niggas don't stream together. Everybody don't stream together. We did this 2 days in a row, right? Go up and down TikTok.
But
shit
no,
going up.
He came yesterday. He came yesterday. I got good.
Did I say, but listen, on my stream, did I say Capaholics' ad? On any of my streams, right? Do we end it and say we at the bottom?
But here's my problem with this whole thing, right? Excuse the pause. It's only been maybe 3 or 4. Relax. I don't like the effort in this group. You wanna know why? Look at this screenshot right here, right? Hold on, let me give y'all a little example. You see the screenshot right here? What is it? Pause. You see how this day 1, 2, 3, 4 had quarter zips, right? Let's talk about the quarter zips. They're all wearing quarter zips together. You can kind of tell where he got that idea from, right? Got it from Adrian Brown and Dean Great, always matching in every stream. Okay, cool. So they're like, oh, that's funny as hell. Maybe we should do that. Let's all wear quarter zips. They had their little segment, right? But here's where the problem is. Individuality, right? They all had quarter zips on, even Wizard Kelly, T.O., Derek, and DDG, right? And this is literally how Dove showed up. So you can kind of see what DDG is talking about, bro. You ain't even get it. I know you got a quarter zip in your word. When them came out, you probably had it on. You couldn't throw it on for the stream, bro, and be a part of the stream. Everybody playing their part, and it's you. But then you want to talk about, all right, man.
Bottom of the totem pole. No, I'm saying if we gonna beat a group, we gotta do shit like this all the time. No, 100%. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Niggas don't be together, bro.
I'm not
That's
saying.
all I'm saying. The start of the end of the stream where we're ending. We're nothing. Shit. We're at the bottom. What nigga? I got more money than half the niggas in them other groups.
It doesn't matter.
I'm way more successful than other.
Apparently, the challenge isn't.
Other niggas. So if we talk about individually, none of them niggas can fuck with me.
But you can't say that though, bro, because literally, you know what? I'm gonna stop pausing right now. Matter of fact, no, because y'all, if I don't pause, damn if I do, damn if I don't. Listen, the views is not showing that. The stream numbers is not showing that, gang. You gotta put money where your mouth is, gang, and not the money I'm talking about. You gotta put action where your mouth is, because it's not showing, dog.
See, the thing is, the Capaholics didn't really collapse. Collapse would imply that there was like this strong foundation,
I've been putting
like an audience, a fan base, or whatever, that they were standing on in order for them to, you know, fall off from. What people are actually watching is the realization that there was never a group identity that was formed in the first place. These were just individual creators who were friends, lived next to each other, some of them forced to be creators for what it's worth, and they can't get it together. Hell, a founder crashing out months into the group being made is a true indication that there was never a foundation in the first place. And I'd probably argue that the biggest difference between both situations is honestly who's doing the talking.
Y'all don't know how to be honest with yourself. That's your problem. That's your problem. It's cool. That's like how about instead of saying, "Oh, we're ass," you said this and that. Why don't we say, "All right, bet we finna tee this bitch up there." Yeah, that's what we do. That's what I'm saying. I can see if I was saying what I'm saying and I'm not kicking it with niggas. I'm not pulling up, nigga. I'm here, nigga. I got 2 cribs. I'm here every day. Every day. No, you was here. I'm here kicking it with niggas. I'm here smoking weed with T.O. I'm here streaming every fucking day. I don't gotta be here, nigga. You was just at my setup. My shit nice as fuck. I can just be in that bitch. That computer collecting dust, nigga. I be here every day. If I was saying this shit and I wasn't on the court hooping with niggas, I get it.
Now, as a real content creator, nigga, I know exactly what's going on here. While the Sidemen are being mourned from the outside, the Capaholics are being criticized from the inside. The person who is on stream the most is DDG, talking about how inefficient, insignificant, and honestly lackluster the content creation group is. The crazy part about all of this is that he's doing it on stream. And as the most successful streamer of the group, I think DDG's words actually do make sense for what it's worth. He's really spitting some real knowledge on the group, and if they were ever to heed his warnings, then I do think that they could be something special.
I'm gonna tell you exactly where everything went wrong. What? Everything went wrong, because remember that first stream we did? That shit was great. But I think where everything went wrong is everybody started streaming at their own time. Nigga, you stream at 10 a.m. Nigga, who the fuck is watching streams at 10 a.m.? Niggas got real jobs.
Me and my niggas be up at 10.
Exactly. It's not me and my niggas. It's supposed to be our niggas. It's supposed to be a pool of niggas. When you look at other organizations, but look though, when you look at other people like Core or Clover or the other niggas, when they all stream at the same time, they all together. So let's say LeBron eat. Just people know Jason because Jason always in this shit. So they gonna go to Jason shit. You know what I'm saying? All of our numbers would be ×3 if we could all cross-pollinate. But who am I?
When you have a founder of the group and the biggest content creator in the group individually criticizing the effort, the structure, and the commitment of the group, that can't fare over well. Usually that's stuff for the commentary channels, the communities, the Clippers, all those things to do. But when the call is coming from inside the house, from the biggest bedroom, that's a recipe for disaster that can't be ignored.
I think we need to have a conversation that's like, we need to have a Capaholics meeting. What's going on? We don't do shit as a group. We don't. Nigga, all of us. But you know how easy it is for content.
I be outside every day.
But y'all don't say, hey, y'all. Like the last time we did something, T.O. put it together. He said, we going to the gun range. That was one of the best streams we ever did.
Yeah, 5 months ago.
Exactly. We ain't doing shit in we ain't did nothing together in 5 months, bro. We can do simple shit, go out to eat. Why don't we do no team shit? Like, nigga, even off stream, we can just all go out to eat. Well, nah, fuck that, stream it. Like, we can just do like shit together. Or can we do a week in Miami? Streaming? See? I'm saying.
Why do we have to travel to go somewhere? We have a whole fucking house.
You
want to stay in the house all day?
Was limited to us.
Now, I know y'all hate when I do this, but I've worked with some of the biggest content creation groups in the past, and I will be working with some in the future. And these are conversations that have been had before time and time again. What's the effort like? What's the contribution like? What's the initiative like? The ideas, the consistency, etc., etc. I think that these are the natural ebbs and flows of doing any sort of group project. But the problem is that the Capaholics are always ebbing, or they're always flowing. They're always on this side of questioning the level of consistency and commitment within the group. And that is always being questioned from the leader of said group. Now, I will say that I do have to agree with Dub, DDG's brother, in this situation about how DDG goes about doing and saying these things.
You in that little lame ass community shit talk about we the lamest group and we're always together.
Bro, fuck them niggas.
No, I'm saying
I'm saying this is I ain't even reading my chat.
No,
nigga,
I'm saying like
fuck what they say.
No, nobody.
I'm saying,
no,
nigga.
No.
I'm saying if we gonna beat a group, we gotta do shit like this all the time.
No, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. Niggas don't be together, bro.
I'm not
That's
saying.
all I'm
listen.
saying.
Okay, so let's do this. For now on, let's not film with nobody but ourselves. Then.
That's
so why you gotta?
Fuck I've been trying to do.
Fuck them. Okay.
Why we gotta go extreme though? You can still collab, but it's just like, bro, y'all gotta lock in together too. Just pick one day out of the week, 1 day content day, 1 day drop day, and do that from this point forward. Instead of every other month or every other month you drop a video, like y'all gotta be more on top of it, gang.
Fuck them other niggas. Every nigga that ain't Cap, I'm saying fuck them.
Yeah, I've been telling y'all. I've been on that.
And I won't smoke
that.
No, I definitely don't agree with him saying fuck this group, fuck that group, etc., etc. That's just totally wrong. I can't get down with that. But with that being said, though, I think what Dub is saying here is that how come every time that we do some content, we do make some strides, we do something, the end of it is always this harping on the fact that we don't do these things, this lashing out and bashing of our initiative and our efforts, specifically in a public setting. When I talked about that groups have done this in the past, content creative collectives have had these same exact conversations, 10 times out of 10, they were never on a public platform. I think that there may have been jokes and slight comments about the disappearance of this person from a video or not seeing that person from a different video, but doing it publicly and consistently can only break the morale of the members in the group and make them not want to continue down the pathway of striving to be some sort of bigger, greater collective. But all in all, the reason why somebody would be doing this publicly is so that they can save face. They finally understand and realize that, hey, maybe this thing was destined to not be successful at all. We were doomed from the start, but we can't just let that thing go. So in order for me to save face, I need people publicly to see the conversations that I'm having privately. I think DDG has gotten to that point. All of this individualism, all of this, I'm this big, I'm that big, I've got these houses X, Y, and Z. That's not how real content creator groups work. Real content creator groups eventually become bigger than the individual creators inside of them. Fake creator groups usually just stay collaboration instead of evolving into something culturally real. And once you get into the me, and the public bashing and all this other stuff, it's over with. Like, I'm being so serious. It's completely over with. I just think that it's funny that on one hand, you have one group that is being mourned and marking this as like an end of an era and people coming out with so many fond memories, talking about how the inspiration, this, that, and the third. And then you have the other one being exposed as an idea that never fully became real. The Sidemen prove that you can build something real enough to have a real ending, but the Capaholics are proving what happens when you skip straight to the end. You want the name without building the foundation. You want the penthouse without having the basement. One group spent years of building identity, chemistry, sacrificing, and establishing a collective trust that now has them as household names in many different arenas. And the other one, they still feel like separate creators trying to force something into existence while
yeah, I mean, they kind of did like they are rushing the process, gang. Because AMP wasn't AMP overnight or that same year. You know what I'm saying? They had to move pieces around, add some, move different, get it together. They were having the same thing. It seemed like a joke, but they was like, hey, if we don't upload on Monday, it's Chris's fault. Everybody get on Chris. Same thing that Dub complained about. AMP did it. Everybody get on Chris. So then every Monday when there was no upload, everybody would get on Chris' body. But what does that do? That hold accountability, you know what I'm saying? Chris, he lucked up. He locked in. He started getting videos in. Eventually he got in the group, started filming with the group. They got an editor. They got the timings down. They started posting consistently. You know what I'm saying? It was going viral. Everybody, they was making content that everybody wanted to react to. Niggas just reacting to the content. You gotta do the same thing, just be different, dog. Come up with different ideas, actual ideas that you can make your editor have a field day editing that video. That was the main comments that I used to see for those videos was, yo, W edits, W editor. Oh, hey yo, W editor. I mean, like, so you also gotta step your production game up, but I know DDG know how to edit. I know you probably don't got time to edit, but I'm just saying, like, you don't gotta resource OD, but like, come on, bro. Y'all been in this game longer than me, dog. Y'all been up longer than me. Well, I'm not even up yet. So y'all been up for a long time. Y'all should know how it go. Y'all had your podcast. DDG had a podcast rocking. So I'm pretty sure you can do a content group too, bro. You already took over the podcast. You took over in a short amount of time. You took over music a little bit. You know what I mean? You got into your little bag. You took over streaming. So I'm pretty sure you could do a group too and get it together. But it's going to be tough doing it by yourself though. So that being said, that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, comment down below. Locked in. Let's get it.